Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So I had a little bit of an itch to do a little creative project, and I was thinking that I need to make some bag accessories to kind of spruce up my handbags. And what better time to do that than 10:30 at night? So the other day I went shopping and I bought myself some Sylvanian family babies, and over the last year I've built quite a little collection of these Sylvanian family babies, and I think it's time to spice them up a little and customize them so that I can use them with all my handbags. I've been seeing a lot of embroidery work and beading work and sort of cute things that people are doing on TikTok or on YouTube to carry these little Sylvanian family babies around, and I thought I'd just hop on this bandwagon and contribute myself. So if you guys saw in the intro, I made this one yesterday, and this one is for my boyfriend. It was a cute little Valentine's idea that I decided to do, but I've been looking to do some theme specific ones for myself. And so in addition to the nursery friends that I bought the other day, I still have like tons of them in my hand, and I've been wanting to customize their outfits and their little pouches for a while. As you can see, I bought a ton of felt, and I've got a lot of beads that are sitting here on the table ready to be used. I also wanted to customize this coin purse that I bought from Cotton On, and I started customizing it and beading it, but it's not turning out the way I wanted it to. So I think I'm going to take this out and I'm going to reapproach the design. As you guys saw from last week's video, I did get another bag, and we are still looking for some really great keychains and charms and a nice way to customize it. Tonight I want to make a very simple and easy keychain using one of the Sylvanian family babies that I can use for one of my handbags. This is the handbag in question. I bought this handbag about 3 weeks ago now, and again it is a Polo Ralph Lauren bag, and it is like a nice navy blue color. This is actually the first bag I have bought in this color, and so I wanted to customize a keychain that fits perfectly with the color that I can use. I'll also be coming out with a bunch of style videos on how to style and accessorize your bags with different outfits and different themes using color theory and such, so comment down below if that is something you guys are interested in, and what accessorizing and what color coding would you guys like to see. So I've been surfing Pinterest for the last day or two to look for a little bit of inspiration on what I'd like to make. And of course I came across the little heart. I do want to go for something a little ocean themed, like I've been saying. I think I've been into a lot of ocean themed stuff, and I do have the Sylvanian family Ocean Friends collection, and I love the little shark and stingray charm. So I was thinking of sticking to that, and considering the bag I have is blue, I wanted to add something blue to match it that is ocean themed. So this is the closest inspiration I found. It's a little star with the little Sylvanian family baby in it, and I think this is one of the cats. And so that kind of gave me the idea to do a starfish. I've been seeing the stingrays and all the fruit, like there's a lot of strawberry and cherries and food items that we make for these little pouches. But I wanted to do a starfish because I haven't seen one yet, and I'm not going to go looking for one because I kind of want to make it a little bit authentic and see how I make it without looking at anything. To start off with making it, I'm going to need to cut out some of the shapes, and I found the perfect felt colors I got. I honestly think I chose these really well, and I've got so much variation, but we're gonna go with white and the navy so that it kind of suits that bag. And even if I decide to change it to a different bag, then it doesn't look too specific to a certain aesthetic. The blue and the white will kind of go with a range of different bags and might work as an accessory for other things. Here's our little chosen Sylvanian baby. It's one of the bear twins. I used the other bear twin for that little heart I did for my boyfriend, and so the other one is alone, and I wanted to use this one to create the little starfish. So I drew a little rough sketch of the starfish. She's looking kind of rough, but I'm going to cut it out and cut it slightly bigger, and then you can always trim it down later. So we're gonna cut it slightly bigger than it is here, and then I'll trim it down, and then I'm going to copy the shape onto the navy. So I've cut little holes for this little guy, and this is how it is looking. The back is bare, his little bum is out, but I'm going to decorate these now, and then I'm going to stitch them together and add stuffing. A little update. It has currently 11:15, so it's been like about 40 minutes, and I have finished the back of the starfish. Of course the sides are a little rough still, so now I'm going to sew the front and the back together, and we're going to neaten up the edges. So I'm pretty much done, and this is what it looks like. I've neatened it up a little. I do want to add a little bit more to the center. I feel like it's a bit plain, so I'm gonna add some blue beads, and we're gonna see how that goes. I finally finished the beads, and I just added some dark blue beads here so that it kind of contrasts with the back. And now I'm going to add some chains and a clip and see what it looks like. She's so cute. I absolutely loved how this one turned out, and I'm gonna do a few more, but I don't think I'm going to do them right now. I have to get up early for work tomorrow, so I'm going to leave this one here, and I will film more tomorrow. I'm super tired, so I'm going to go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Welcome back to part 2 of accessorizing and making keychains for my bags. So this was last night's affair, and I am so happy with the way it turned out. It is the cutest little keychain ever, and I think it goes perfectly with that blue bag. And now we are going to customize my little coin purse. So I wanted to go with something a little plain so that there's a lot of variation and different situations and scenarios that I can use this coin purse in, so I can just slot it in my bag when I'm ready to go, and I don't have to worry about how alarming the color is on the pattern. So considering it is a lighter shade of denim, I'm going to go with white because I think we did justice for the dark blue on the Sylvanian family charm. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of crystal beads, and we're going to try and embroider them on and see how that turns out. I'm also going in with quite a neutral color of cotton so that it doesn't necessarily disrupt the effect that the beads leave or disrupt the color that I've chosen. And we're not going to pierce through the inside of the bag. I'm going to stitch to the surface of the bag. So I've stitched one on, and I think it's looking pretty cute. It's like a little 4-leaf flower situation, and I put a little white bead in the middle, and I'm gonna go and do 3 more, and then I'm going to add those little white beads that are in the middle around just to embellish it a little more. 3 in, 1 more. I filled in a few of these little white beads, and I'm gonna fill in a few more just to go around. But so far it's looking super cute. I don't know if the sparkle is picking up on the camera, but the crystals are really doing it for us. After I finish this one, I'm going to do one more charm with the Sylvanian families. I've been thinking of doing a little orange themed one because the bag that I'm going to be using for the next while, the new bag I bought last week, is going to be a black and orange theme, and I kind of wanted an orange keychain to go with it. So I'm going to make a little orange heart, and then I'm going to put one of the Sylvanian families in it and see how that turns out. All done! I love the way it turned out. Of course there are some strings that I have to burn, and smoothen out, but I really like how the texture came out. And we're going to see how this looks when I pack my bag. And I think when I'm going to use this one, I'm going to take off the keychain or the strap and then just carry it around like so. And because it is meant to be a coin purse, I guess this is cute. But I'm going to put other stuff in here, obviously. I'm not going to replace my wallet with this. So we're gonna see what I can pack with it in my pack my bag video with me. And then I'm gonna head over to the gym now. And when I come back, I'm going to do my final Sylvanian family charm. I'm also gonna do an unboxing of this one later on because I want to do the heart charm with the little kitten. So we're going to see how that looks. See you guys in about 2 or 3 hours. So we've arrived at the last segment of this little vlog. I'm going to do the very last Sylvanian family charm, and the inspiration is kind of just a heart outfit and just popping the little Sylvanian family in there. And then it's going to be an orange theme because it's going to go with my pack my bag video that I'm going to film in the next day or two. First things first, we're going to unbox the Nursery Friends Sylvanian families. So in the set, we got a little walnut squirrel. We've got a chocolate bunny, which is my second one. And then we've got our little baby kitten. She's so cute and fuzzy. So as I said before, we are sticking with a bit of an orange theme. I know this isn't something that is very common, I guess, but I think I've entered an orange sort of era. I've been enjoying orange a lot lately, and I like having it as a pop of color to a lot of the neutral things that I have. So whether it's navy blue, black, green, anything like that, it adds such a cute pop of color. So the first one was obviously too small, so I increased the size, and now I'm going to trim it down a little and then we're gonna sew it together. This is so much cuter already, and I think I'm going to use this as a measure to trim the heart down. I'm going to cut little holes for the arms because I want the baby to stay in secure, so having the arms out will probably keep it in. We have done it. So the little heart shape is cute. At some point I may want to adjust the depth of the heart, but I think the main shape is there. The last thing to do is add a little keychain on the top. So the easiest way to do it is to find a pin or something sharp. I use this protractor top, and you want to center the top of the little Sylvanian head, and you just want to poke a hole. And then you want to get these little screw tops. I think they're available at like any craft store, but I have them in both silver and gold. And once you have the hole punctured in the head of whatever you're making, you can always just switch them out because they screw in and screw out. I think because the hardware of my bag is going to be gold, I'm gonna go with gold for now, but I can always switch it out later. That part is done. Now we just gotta add the chains and the keychain bits. I've got a bit of loose string left over, so I'm going to put a few beads onto this and make it kind of like a dangle charm. And we are finally done. I added a few little keychain pieces here, little angel and little heart. I made little angel wings attached to this little beaded charm, and this is pretty much the finished product. These are the wonderful little crafts we've done this weekend, and I'm so happy I got to catch up and do these because life has been getting busy very lately, so I need to keep making time for my creative projects. And stay tuned for these making a feature in all my packing bag videos, and this one's gonna go in a what's in my bag, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.